to go train for that kind of stuff.
Practice makes perfect.
If there ever was a story with Nat Pops, that was it.
That was
There
the
you
one
go.
right there.
Yep.
Very, very cool though. It's, you know, they're thinking about the different types of scenarios that are present in today's society, and they're saying, all right, let's train for it. So good on them for doing that. 90 degrees right now, air quality is good. Winds a little breezy, gusting up to 23 miles per hour right now at the airport. Texas is fairly quiet. The Valley again cashing in on a few more showers. We're going to take you way up to the north and west. We're looking far upstream. Last night we mentioned the Aleutian Islands. You see this big spin up near Alaska. That's going to be some energy we watch into the second half of next week. The remnant low from Mario we were referencing is up near San Francisco. There's a bigger parent area of low pressure that is taking some of Mario's remnant, and what we're going to see now over the next several days, I had to make this just custom graphic because it's a difficult thing to explain. What we're going to see over the weekend, on Sunday, I think, the Mario remnants circle around this region of high pressure in Mexico. That's why Sunday has the slightly better opportunity for rain. 20% Saturday, then up to around 30% on Sunday. So now, this is where the forecast is shifting around a little bit. Earlier in the week, it was looking like this high was going to stay over in North Mexico. But what looks to happen into Monday, Tuesday is this high moves more so over Texas, which will shut down that remnant energy flow from Mario, meaning the rain chances don't look great into Monday and Tuesday. This is that piece of energy that we're watching up near the Aleutian Islands, and into Wednesday, Thursday of next week, this high goes back to the west, opening up some room for this front to get into Texas on Wednesday. The problem for us is that as this front comes in, the parent area of low pressure moves north and east toward the Great Lakes, and with that movement, it's going to lose some oomph by the time it gets down into South Texas. But if it does make it here, it's also going to be clashing with some moisture, so we could get some rain out of the situation. I just don't see anything being overly impactful. So we got a 30% Sunday, another little uptick Thursday, but subject to change into the later parts of next week. The tropics, active. Gabrielle still forecast to become a hurricane in the coming days, but it's not a threat to the U.S. mainland. Huge area of interest, low chance of development right now. None of these systems look problematic for Texas moving forward, so we're likely quiet through the end of the month. 74 tonight, a few clouds out there. Mild and humid with the light east breeze, 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow, mid to low 90s under a blend of sun and clouds. Some isolated showers, part of the forecast, but again, not a washout. If you're on the water, mainly smooth on the bays, 1 to 2 foot waves coming in at a 6-second period on area near shore waters. First day of fall, high of 94. Low end rain chances really through the next 6 days. And there's that little stationary boundary, could, you know, prompt a few more showers in the region. But next week, for the 7-day forecast that looks, you know, fairly benign, there's not a ton of changes there. The amount of stress and thought that has been going into next week's forecast, I chuckle because the 7-day just kind of looks blah, but there's a lot going on.
There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to bring you guys.
Yeah.
I thought about
7-day.
just taking the last 2 days off because I'm that annoyed with it, but you get the 7.
Well, we appreciate the fact that you did. So
Yes.
thank you, Alan.
Alan, thanks for the break.